Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, so she's. I know. Wow, what's going on? Well, I just went live. I tried warning you.
All right, let's bring that
Tell
feed
them
down.
whatever you do, do not let them know.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Diana just brought me. This is what passes for hamburgers around here because we don't believe in hamburgers. That's something we no longer believe in. Diana brought me a little burger.
It's huge, like as big as a screen.
Like, think about this. Like, I only need the bread to hold the patty, so I don't. What? It's not bad. I'm not complaining.
I know that's how you like it.
I do. I don't like it with a lot of bread.
That's why I did it super thin.
So exactly, not a lot of extraneous calories, which I've probably eaten my weight in. Because you made those noodles.
And your water's right
What? Oh, thank you.
But
Yes,
I
the
mixed
water.
it with edible.
What? The noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah. You totally did. Like, absolutely did. So, all right. I think I understand what you were just laying down.
So that's why I was like,
Mm-hmm. Sneaky.
yeah, or else.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
If she still hasn't forgiven me for like one creation that I put.
No. One creation at a time. One creation at a time. Keep minimizing them creations.
I might come back to redeem myself tonight.
Okay. Everyone says hi. And by everyone, I mean one person. Sorry, everybody. I literally just got dinner. I was a little concerned, with this print. And I've run into this issue before, and it only seems to be in a certain part of the printer, on a certain part of the printer, which I don't see all that often, or use all that often, I should say. So, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about, everyone. Vegan hamburgers that aren't really hamburgers, but are still vegan. Sorry, that was dinner. Normally we would eat dinner before going live. You know, the popcorn is what I eat live. But,
One last thing.
yes?
The baby Yoda flying thing was a huge hit at the park. So much so that it stopped working.
Oh, it lost battery.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that's
Well, that's what it is.
We don't
It's,
need
yeah, it doesn't hold a battery. It's not that big. All the girls liked it. Like, Jedi met like 5 girls. Apparently one of these girls has parents, mom and dad, who love Star Wars. We have to meet them. I gotta have a play date with them. Me. They can't hear you, dude.
What's your favorite part? And the little girl said, my favorite part is when Anakin falls in the lava and goes,
Who said that?
"Oh," the little girl.
Wow.
And Jedi goes, oh, you're talking about Revenge of the Sith. And she goes, huh? And she goes, the name of the movie. She goes, oh, yeah. So they're like,
Jedi knows.
bonding. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
I was like, what?
I'm impressed. GC Laredo says, tell Diana I'm sending her something special in the next package. Yes. More GPK stuff. So what's printing here? What you're seeing printing is kind of a smaller version of what was going to print. It was originally going to be this big. I shrank it by 75%, and I think I'll be able to, enjoy it just as much. It'll be a slightly faster print. I'll reset the timer here in just a second. But on the bed, in the certain part, we've got to turn on purple. There you go. In the back part of the bed, like close to the Z-axis, the furthest from, like right over here. You can see my finger. Let me go ahead and like zoom to the this view. Back here, specifically like this corner back there, there's like really questionable adhesion. Like it doesn't work well. Like it's not every other spot on the bed is fine, but that back area for some reason is just not happy. In experimenting a few weeks ago with something, I found it the same issue. It wasn't laying perfectly, and it was kind of curling back. The adhesion was questionable in that particular area. That's the only area of the printer I've had an issue with, and I don't print many things that necessitate using that area, so I'm not terribly concerned. The first time I was really flagged to this particular problem was specifically when I was using a Fixin' Dudes model, the print in place, or the snap apart model of the TIE Defender, yeah? And that's when I first hit the issue. So I don't know what's going on with that part of the bed, but it's like, I hesitate to tweak too many things because I don't use that area all that often. It just seems that part of the printer just is not happy when it comes to filament. So just as I was beginning to print this for tonight's stream, I noticed that particular area was kind of looking kind of chewy. So not to be confused with Chewy, but that's okay, because the good news is we're going to be melting down the extraneous PLA at some point in the very near future. I hope sooner rather than later. Let me go ahead and show you how last night's print turned out, everyone. And thank you for joining so early. There's Fix'em Dude. Awesome person, fellow Star Wars fan. Must be a fellow Star Wars fan with as many of the models as he's built. Last night, this is what was completed. You know what? I think for the maximum effect, I'm going to zoom in. How you doing? You get to see the hamburger in my teeth. And the reason why I'm zooming in, because I think this is going to look better from this particular aspect. There we go. Yeah. So you should be able to see, if I can get the picture just about right. Yeah, you should be able to see Jedi through there. Sorry if it's too bright. I mean, it's not. This is not going to be perfect in terms of the illumination behind the photo, but this is what printed last night. Yeah, that looks okay. And it worked out very well, exceedingly well, to the point where I was like, all right, we can do it again. But the thing about the second one that I did, this is the first one, and this is the second one. And by the way, again, these were like to be placed upon like night lights. So, and it worked perfectly. We tried it in one of our night lights. It worked really well. I went in and basically took her head, eliminated the background, but this was, despite what it looks like, it was seemingly lesser quality, but still, it was a good photo to base the print off of, this lithophane. So if you're ever looking for, a good use case for 3D printing, this would be it. And that's kind of exciting. If there was anything that I would do for people, is I would, and I'm not saying this is the direction I would necessarily go, but it was really easy to build these prints. I just basically had a higher quality photo and, was able to do everything I needed to do, throw the filament in there, and it printed out. And so this lithophane of Jedi turned out wonderful. So that's what it looks like without light shining from behind it. And you could set it in the windowsill if you were so inclined, or, in a night light, which is kind of what it was built for. I'm turning off the flashlight there. It worked exceedingly well. So let me go ahead and zoom back out. How you doing? By the way, not to freak anybody out, or you shouldn't be freaked out, in another day, I'm getting my haircut tonight, so I will look different tomorrow, and I'm sure everyone's like, oh my god, because that's what people do when I get my haircut, apparently. There you go. New Future Tech 3D. I used a website, actually. I didn't really use software for the lithophanes. I used a website called Lithophane Maker. Lithophane Maker. You select what you want to print out. You upload a photo. You give it all the variables, and it spits back an STL file for you. And it was free. So, this is the kind of thing that theoretically, if the licensing was appropriate, I could say, you could potentially charge for something like this. You could easily, theoretically, charge for something like this. People would pay a premium to have a photo in a lithophane. So I'm thinking that I gotta find the right kind of model to build around it. Let's see, is that gonna work? No, it needs to be a little brighter than that. I was testing with the tea light. I'm thinking of doing one of these with Wicket and Pixie, one of their photos together. And, basically putting them in a lithophane, because that's probably as good as it's going to get. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a model of the dogs otherwise. So yeah, that's how that turned out. I'm very happy to see that. Oh, here, I'm an idiot. The music's not too loud, I'm too soft. You know why? Because I totally spaced on putting the microphone in front of me. Never trust me. Have I said this before or not? Never trust me when it comes to technology and production at all. Never, ever trust me, because I will forget something. Tonight, I forgot to put the mic in front of me, which would make the music not so loud. It would just make me, anyway. I was busy. We got our toilets replaced today. They're good. They're brand new. Since the home that we're in was built, and the standard toilets inside, that was let's see here, 2006, 2004, 2004. So almost 20 years ago. It's an older home, not old, but old enough. And so some of them were kind of showing their age. And so we opted for upgrades, and we got them. And so the toilets have been replaced. Yay! And they don't look crappy yet. Working on it. Then we also got the water heater replaced. That was kind of right around the 8-year mark, and we're trying to stay ahead of a problem. I don't know if it's going to be any more efficient than what we had before, but either way, I am happy. We do not yet have a butt shower, GC Laredo. We don't have a bidet, because we were hoping to find just like not a cheap one necessarily, but like, yeah, just a basic. You know, I don't know if we want to go all out, but at this stage, maybe next year, because this is having to replace toilets, and I don't want to deal with it, right? And we had more than one, and the water heater, and we're looking at other appliances. I'm not sure if a bidet is in the cards for this year, but that may very well be an appliance upgrade for at least one of our toilets next year. I also, last night, printed a successful TIE Pilot. Could also be an AT-AT driver with slight modifications. It worked out really well. I like using the Jessie PLA white. I really like it. I like the white. The white works very, very well. 0.15 mm layer height, and looking good. Looking really good. I like these figures. These figures are fun. I'll happily print out as many figures as I can possibly print. Yes, I figured Cine Up would love this. Now, where is Krusty? Krusty's right there. Krusty. Oh, shut up. Buana just ordered an MK3? No. No, he didn't. Really? I was just talking about the problem that I was having, but it was nothing. I mean, really? An MK3? That kind of surprises me, but okay. I'm not ready for an MK3. If I can, like I said, you know, I could probably be 4 higher, right? Like I can print off, you know, interesting little like lithophany, like personalized gift things, and charge for that. I don't know if I necessarily have anything else that I could charge for, but if I could figure out a business model around printing, then an MK3 would probably make a bit more sense. At this stage, I'm not sure an MK3 really offers me any more than what I've been able to get in the Mini to this point. We'll see how that back corner handles compared to the larger one I just tried before starting the stream. But Krusty, he's all in. That is hilarious. Wow. Y'all do your MK3s. I'll wait. Maybe the next iteration of the MK3 Plus or whatever. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, you know, I'm not in any rush. I'm good with this right now. In fact, I already know that when I'm done with this Mini and I upgrade to a new Mini, you know, inevitably or eventually, this one is probably going to go to my brother Adam, who's more of a maker. So Krusty will be happy to know that this is a practical printing. It's a cap. But this is actually like a 3-part cap made for people who use plastic bags for things. So this is not exactly the perfect plastic bag to use, but we had it, some oatmeal in there that was normally just kind of clipped. And so maybe to make it easier to pour out, I decided to use this 3-part system. So you've got the cap that goes inside here. Let's see if I can pull it out. There's the plastic cap. The plastic wraps around it, and then you take the this cap and you maneuver it such a way that it goes on top of the other cap. Printed with minimal supports, took about 2 hours at a 0.20 layer height, which is fine, and there we go. It's a practical cap. So I did it, and Diana figured it out right away. She's like, oh yeah. So we don't really use a lot of plastic bags, but the nice thing, so I told her, I said, like, I don't want to print like 1,000 of these. But just having one is certainly kind of nice, at least for the time being, and we could always go and make more. So I thought this was kind of a neat little addition. This shows an example of, you know, something that could be printed to solve a problem, not just, you know, printing something Star Warsy, which I love. Don't get me wrong. In fact, I could have put in a Star Wars logo on top of this. I didn't, obviously. That would have made it even more amazing. But I was just going for a plain white with the Jesse White PLA. Didn't need to be like super detailed. It just needed to be structurally sound. And it was at a 0.2 or a 0.25 layer height. One of the two. It was a fast print. Very, very fast print. And it worked. Simple but useful. 3 parts. Took a couple hours, and it worked. Minimal supports. Just needed a few of the mechanisms. And that's something that if we had more plastic bags, we don't. We really don't hold on to plastic bags. We don't really do a lot of snacking at this stage. We may start snacking again. You never know. But having something like that is much nicer than a clip, because the bag is fully sealed. If it's something that would be poured out, like let's say potentially a cereal, it would pour out through that particular hole that was made. It works, and I'm happy. So the next thing I was going to show you is, nothing. I guess that's... Okay, maybe that's not it. I was going to wait for David Randolph to show up. I gotta wait for David. Do I have to wait for David to show you what he sent today? Printed solid. He did me a solid. He did not print this, but he sent it to me. This is a Nanovac, and it is an airlock system, a filament vacuum sealing system. And he sent this. So you can get this on printedsolid.com. Liz, I'm sorry, I talked about the toilets. Wasn't really much to say. They flush fast, and I guess I understand they're powerful. I'll be the judge of that. Kind of gotta wait for something to happen. But they seem nice. They seem like toilets. Man, this is the thing. I don't even want to think about my toilets. Like, we should be good for another 16 years on the toilets. Not on the toilet. I mean, like, with them, in respect to them. So yeah, you got lucky. It was a very crappy conversation. So Airlock has, I guess you can buy these bags, and is this I don't know if this is resealable at all. Freeze? Are you serious, dude? Like, I was just in the process of like Thank you, Nagal123. Sorry, I should have said 0123. You do have a 0 in your handle. David sent this, aka Printed Solid, aka you can type this in now, right? In chat. He's got a couple of emotes. Perillo Jesse and Perillo Filament. Oops, if I can type it in right. Boop, 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 boop. Just like that. And guess what? David also sent these emotes. I think it's these two. So there's now a Perillo Tech TV emote that you can spam all over the place. Look at that. Isn't that nuts? So you can only unlock the Tech TV logo and the Call for Help logo at Tier 3 subscription. Otherwise, I would never hear the end of it. Either way, I've got now, I think, resealable bags. And if they're not resealable, David, please correct me if I'm wrong. But Nanovac bags, I hope they're resealable, because they look like they could be resealable. So I've got the vacuum, and I've got the bags, which makes it, for me, makes me feel a little more comfortable in terms of using filament and plowing through filament. Even though, like, it seems like I print a ton and I'm still not through certain filaments. I just need to get, I need to get better with that. Keep continuing to print more. No one is going to guess what I'm doing here. I guarantee, until I'm done, I'm going to have to explain what I'm printing. I know it. I will. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's also a fart emote. I forgot about that. Is the fart emote a level 2? Or a sub-tier 2? Is that what it is? I can't remember what I said it at. I ran out of slots. Ugh. I ran out of emote slots. Oh, man. Dang it. Give me a second. Someone was saying that their Walmart had, Bad Batch series. See, we don't have the Bad Batch series here, not easily. Did I see your resin test print? Yeah, it looked pretty cool. The cube, I did see that on Discord. That looked outstanding. Still not ready for a resin printer. Is it a printer? A resin maker? A resin former? What would you call it? I'm not exactly sure. I have no idea. Oh, look at all those emotes splashing all over the screen. Should you get credit for the one who suggested the Fart and Tech TV emotes? Well, sure. There you go. There's credit. Seal up a spool in a bag with the pumps. You'll enjoy it. Okay. I should go get one, huh? All right. Give me a second. I'm hang on. I'm probably gonna need batteries. All right. Gonna do an unboxing. I like to call them fun boxings. Hey, it's Throwback Thursday, by the way. So, we gotta talk about things we used to like. What the heck? That's it? This is it? This is it. Okay. Oh, I see. It's not you don't need a battery. It's got a, oh my god, I love this already. USB-C. USB-C. I am in. Okay, so, do I have to, like, plug it in, or that's all it comes with? USB-C to USB-A cable. Probably should read the directions, huh? Alright, do I need to plug it in, like, live? I mean, not live, but like in real time? Because there's no battery? Is it powered like that? I don't know, I haven't tried this yet. I haven't been down this path. Specifically with USB-C. I already have a USB-C cable. So, theoretically, I could do it this way. Let's try it this way. Got my USB-C cable. Thank you, USB-C. Okay, I need to read the directions, I guess. But the thing is, it didn't come with any directions. Okay, well, as soon as I figure out how to use it, I will absolutely use it. It's a vacuum, I guess. I know. I gotta get the filament, right? Use its cable and a USB charger. Well, that's kind of what I did. This is what it is. That's. I keep a USB charger all around. This is literally a USB-C cable and a charger. I charge everything on it. I don't really have. I don't have what you need right here, so it's not as easy to like get things going. Wait, did I? Well, if you would have warned me, I would have been able to prepare for this, or at least better prepare. Try it your way then. See how it works. It is filament vacuum bags. Assuming you can get it to vacuum. I'll try it this way. Okay, don't tell me this is like, oh no, it's proprietary USB-C. I don't want to hear it. Alright, let's see how this one goes. this works. Oh yeah, that works. How come the other one didn't work? Weird. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna get some filament. Okay, here's the upfill. What's upfill? Not much. Cut that off. Not filament. Now we're gonna put, this is some filament 1. I'm gonna seal it because, you know, why would I use this? Because I got Jesse PLA. I got some printed solid.
Our struggle as artists.
Why would I use anything else? Why?
Appeasing the crowd.
Why? Alright, here we go. I may need more of these bags. Alright, so let's get it in there. I can eat the popcorn? Who can? It's proprietary USB-C? Really? Shut up. It should have, let me put it this way. This is every bit USB-C as anything else. So the fact that it didn't, it's a little concerning, the fact that this one didn't work.
This all comes from an understanding that ideas aren't
And this one
static,
did.
but fluid,
Alright, so then you place, there's a little airlock thing there,
like
I
water.
guess. So, do I just put it over? No, I didn't. It's the airlock, it says. So, it's a circle. It didn't come with instructions, so I don't know. I don't know what's going. Oh wait, hang on. So like, let me check the music level, because like that's the second time. It shouldn't be too loud, but I guess it is. Give me a second. Wow, it's. How about that? Is that a little better? That should be a little better. Should be dramatically better. Okay, so music's been turned down. Thank you. Here's the vacuum. Got the vacuum. It's not plugged in. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Ow. Okay, now it's plugged in. For the moment, but it says airlock, and then it's got a circle. Do I stick it in the... Do I take something off? I don't want to take something off. I don't want to like take something off that I shouldn't be taking off. I don't think it comes off. So do I... That's not doing anything either. Ooh. The vacuum definitely works. So wait, do I stick it... Do I stick it... Check the valve. Is there... I don't see any valve, dude. There's no valve. I just see this thing that says airlock. Put the bag on the desk. Okay. This says airlock. I'm gonna do this. Oh, thing fell out again. That's the valve? Okay. Apparently I've never done anything like this before. Okay, wait, but like, look. That's not doing anything. Blue circle is the valve, but I'm putting it, and nothing's happening. I'm not trying to be an idiot. The zipper is zipped. Zipper's all the way zipped. But I pushed the button, the vacuum works. No problem with the vacuum. It's just that this disc thing, this disc area, it's not about... I don't want to peel anything off unless I should. I don't want to ruin a bag. That's the last thing I want to do. Lay it flat. It takes time. But it doesn't look like it's gonna... There's no... It doesn't look like it goes anywhere, dude. Okay. I will sit here like, here I go. Give me a second. Airlock. I'll put it right over it. Okay. Oh! I think it's working. I didn't see it working immediately, so I thought it was me. It's working. It's sucking the air out. Wow. I need more of these. I can tell you right now. It works. When you're not an idiot, it works. Just got it's not you can't be me. That's the problem. Oops. Sucks all the air out, which is important because moisture can damage the filament. You don't want that. Wow. I think this is more airtight than when I first got it. I'm not joking, dude. This is like way more airtight. Dude. That's friggin' impressive. That's really cool. I think my storage woes are now gone. Look at that. Even like sucked it in down there too. That's crazy. That's insane. That's awesome. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need to get more of these bags because I know I'm gonna be opening more filament, but I don't want to. Well, okay. I understand that not everything happens immediately. The thing is, like, never having done it before and seeing no way of effect, it doesn't look like air would go in there. It just didn't make any sense to me. So, it may not make sense to me, but it friggin' works. Unbelievable. Thank you, David. I may need more of these bags, because, like, dang. Because, I mean, I don't have too many open filaments, but, like, now I just don't feel as bad opening a new one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to open a new one because I'm afraid of moisture, right? I don't want moisture to get in. So it's not wireless, it's wired. And it needs this. So I prepare. Boy, that thing's going to town, isn't it? Gonna plug this here. I'm basically keeping all these things together. So that way, the next time I need it, I've got it. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. I admit it. I admit it, it's impressive. Moisture can damage filament. Indeed. You bought airtight plastic bins that hold 4 spools per bin. See, I'm much more inclined to use the storage system that I'm using now, but basically, in going through filament, either, you know, if hopefully I'm going to be able to get through, you know, all of it, you know, and there's this spool that I basically tightened. I definitely want to get through. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but it's one of those filaments that, like, okay, I need to get through this because I don't know if I'm going to use it again. I probably wouldn't get it again. The gold is another one of those filaments that is almost done. I haven't run through all of it, but I haven't figured out what else I want to get done in gold. Give me a second. So, things are working. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, you keep all the silica gel bags and other things in a jar. Well, now I'm holding on to the silica gel bags. I wasn't doing that, you know, for years, because what was I going to do with them? But now it makes sense. And I tell you what, it makes printing less stressful. So I really appreciate David sending that along. It's a concern that I would run into moisture problems. Now, we have air conditioning here, so I'm not too concerned about it. You know, we generally have a moisture-free area. Give me a second. Let me see if I can adjust the exposure there. But you never know. A little bit of moisture can, unfortunately, undo a lot of effort. And I just assume if I'm not using a certain film for an extended period of time, it's another reason why I pulled out the green, the upfill, and the gold is to like try to move through it, because otherwise I would be dealing with having to reseal constantly. And that's another reason why I've been wanting to move through a lot of the filament, as it were. Although wanting to make it last, but also thinking through, like, what else do I need in this color? What else might be kind of cool? Hey, DB3D Dan, good to see you. Everyone, give DB3D Dan a follow. Oops, SODB3D Dan. If you are so inclined. If you're also interested in this little world, it's a very tiny world. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely this is going to be a thicker print. It's the easiest way to describe this. It's well, not thick. It's not super high quality, but like it'll be neat to have. And I decided to do it in white because I'm not sure of another filament color that I have that would necessarily match it, and white should work. Move to Arizona, yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, I don't think that would happen. What I'm printing is a surprise. It is a throwback, though, since it is Throwback Thursday. This is a throwback. This is definitely a throwback. That's the print. Let me go ahead and adjust the timer. We got about an hour 36 minutes left. An hour 36. What could this be? What could it be? Hour 36. So that's 120. No. 60. 96 minutes? 96 minutes. Where is the timer? Right there. 96 minutes. 96. Just like that. Pretty quick. Pretty simple. Sorry, I'm going to adjust this shirt because like this is like one of those shirts that, you know, I've worn for a while, and so the neck is like all blown out. Like, I hate that look. This look just it's not a good look for me. I'd rather have the neck looking like this rather than like that. This just I hate that look. Hate it. Why do I keep it? There's nothing wrong with the shirt necessarily. It's a comfy shirt. It's a big shirt. You may have bought another. I don't understand how people do that. Like, as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm not thinking, ooh, I need another one of these. I'm just not. I'm not there. What's wrong with me? Why do I only want one? Binder clips? Oh, DB Slim Mango, that's a great idea. I could probably print one, huh? Especially like when I'm hanging out or doing something like this. I just don't. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like tight collars. I definitely don't like ties. But like when it comes to t-shirts and the look, I don't like the V-neck. I don't like, you know, the super exposed. I want a tighter neck. I wish I could tell you why. I have no idea. Do I still own my Star Wars shirts from when I was a kid? Oh, no. I didn't honestly have a lot of Star Wars shirts. In fact, I'm struggling to think of any. I don't think I ever had a Star Wars shirt as a kid. I don't think I'm fairly confident I did not. I had Star Wars bed sheets. The Empire Strikes Back. We had Empire Strikes Back bed sheets that got rotated in with Snoopy. And what other bed sheets did we have? Snoopy, Empire Strikes Back. There's another one that got rotated between the three boys, right? Because, you know, we all had to take our turn. So I slept on Empire Strikes Back bed sheets back in the day. You ordered a FL Sun Q5. Okay, what is that? Why? Okay, let me ask you this, Dan. Why would you have ordered that? What does it give you that you didn't have otherwise? I'm curious. This is a learning experience for me. Did I ever wonder if Han Solo was claustrophobic when he was frozen? I never really thought of that, Jotashi. I never considered it. Never even came close. Han Solo was always tough, so even if he was claustrophobic, he would never tell that to anybody. He would never admit that. That is a Delta, and I do not have a Delta. Oh, is that a different type of printer? Capable of different features? Yeah, I'm okay with this. For now. Now, I was just mentioning the gold filaments. You can actually see, if you don't get too dizzy, in this corner over here, there's been like bits of gold in recent white prints. I don't know why, but it's just the gold. But for some reason there's different bits of gold that are starting to come through. So I'm again looking for any kind of gold that I might print. Oh, thank you for the reminder to stretch. Actually, this sign might have come out pretty cool in gold. I'm not going to redo it now, but it's interesting. Only true geeks will know what this is. Do a cold pull before switching to white to help clear the hot end. Yeah, I've yet to do a cold pull. That's one thing I haven't done yet. And I know it's in the cards, and I got to figure out how to do it and when to do it, but now I've got the white in there, and so seemingly 99% of what's happening is fine. It looks like a square. Well, it is a square. That is true. It is a square. It absolutely is a square. And will be a square. Although I'm curious, like, at the percentage, at 31%, so maybe this base was not as thick as I thought it was. Not that that's a complaint. I think as long as it's thick enough to keep things together, then I'm going to be fine. I'll be satisfied. I'm not going to be too concerned about that. It is not another lithophane. If it was a lithophane, it would be printing vertically, if only because of the thin walls. Just assume if it's printing vertically with a white, then it probably is a lithophane. Which, you know, again, they turned out well. I mean, not bad for just farting around. I think having a better source image would have made them better, but it's just a thing, you know. They'll make good Mother's Day gifts, I feel. Now for my mom's birthday, I ended up getting printing a bust of Jedi. I'm not printing a pie. No. Definitely not a pie. Is it broken again? What's broken? Something's broken? Nothing's broken here. I don't see anything breaking. Unless you're not talking about me, Krusty. Makes me nervous, you know, when I'm doing something, someone says, "Oh, is it broken?" Like, what? Why am I always the last to know? Yeah, you gotta clarify, Krusty. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, man. Giving points? You and Jedi should 3D print something together for Mother's Day. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what that would be. Maybe I can convince Jedi to draw something, and then I can print that out. But, you know, quite honestly, I think we are going to be pretty well set for prints around here. It's everybody else that I think these would make good gifts for, depending on what it is they happen to be. I've found a couple of really cool items that I'd like to print too. It's just I'm kind of ascertaining what color filament would look best for the items that I'm talking about here. Okay, so I think now... Okay, so that's a little bit of infill there. Is that rectilinear? Interesting. Hang on just a second. There we go. There, you can see it a little better. It's a little blown out there a second ago. I should make a Chris Pirillo coin and sell it on Etsy. No one would buy it. No. I'd put it on Thingiverse. There's a famous Mother's Day print. Remind me not to do that then. I'm happy to, or happier, I guess, to create something a bit more custom. Given that, honestly, when it comes to a lot of that kind of thing, I'm generally not, inclined to make something on my own. Like a craft. And I'm not sure if I'd consider 3D printing a craft. Or at least certainly not the way that I do it. But to be able to take something and personalize an item for a family member, I think it's an interesting use case for a 3D printer that I wouldn't have chased down as a standalone possibility, but now it's there, right? So now I've got to, continue to think through, like, what would be a really cool thing to print out that, a family member, might enjoy, might appreciate. And the lithophanes for the night lights, I think, are a perfect example of what could work. It's a replacement floor tile. Oh, Senia. So close. It could be, but it isn't. I'm not sure where this is going to go yet. Well, I have a feeling I know where it's going to go, but we shall see. Boys, it is getting a workout today. Half the time on this print is spent in the travel. Not even joking either. Yeah, okay, decent infill. Am I making a labyrinth? Asks Coda120. I am not making a labyrinth. Even when you see it, I will be shocked to discover who actually knows what it is. I'm guessing a few of you are going to know what this is when it's done. But getting there, I'll be shocked if anybody guesses this. I really need to read or listen to Adam Savage's book, Every Tool's a Hammer, TLDR, we are all makers crafters. It's not about how good you are, it's about having a passion and making something, anything, so good. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm a maker, but not like a Bill Doran maker. Is a base plate a base plate for a TARDIS. It is not. If I were to do a TARDIS, that would probably be blue. Is it a mini ice cube tray? It is not, Farmer. Hang on just a second. We got a poll. Is it a... Keep guessing. Keep guessing. That's the goal. Like I said, Throwback Thursday is the name of the game. There we go. I set up the poll. I'm inclined to say no. It is not a Borg cube. New Future Tech 3D. That's a mouthful and a half. Will this be a multicolor print? Oh, that's an interesting question. It will not. It's going to be straight up white. And honestly, if I had... I've got some beige filament, but a tan filament would probably serve this tile pretty well. Your TARDIS was done in white, then you primed and painted blue. Oh, interesting. Am I excited for the Bad Batch? Yes. Yes, I am. Ugly Moo is guessing it's a sheet of paper. That's an interesting guess, but no, not at all. Throwback Thursday. What could it be? This gigantic square with a fair amount of infill here. You could do a coin exchange, 1-to-1. You only get one if you send one. Just a thought. Oh, interesting. And not a waffle cone maker either. Not that I know of. You completely missed him sealing the spool. Did he like it? Yes, David. We figured it out. Like, you actually put it on the blue dot, which made no sense to me. But then I did it, and it worked. So, I sealed this one. And it worked out very well. You can see the seal. Here, give me a second. Let me flip. It sealed very, very well. I didn't want to seal it too much because I want to be able to reuse the bags. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to need more of these bags because I'm not going to be sealing everyone. My concern is now if I have filament that's not sealed, and not that I have a lot of filament open right now, but this worked very, very well. It worked exceedingly well. I was honestly surprised. Like, this is nice. It's very nice. Thank you again to Printed Solid for passing that along. I'm now in a vacuum sealed system. See, now you can open more spools and I have to print the whole roll before trying something else. David, that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. My question is how much do the bags cost? Like because I may need to load up on bags. Because granted, this is a great start, and I think this definitely covers what I've got open now. But now it's like, it's nice to have the solution in place where I didn't have the solution before. $15 for a pack of 12, that's more than reasonable. That is way more than reasonable. It worked. I'm happy. But now, but I'm still inclined, because if only because the filament I know, and changing colors, I know how to do all that, but the amount of bleeding, or I guess what's the word to use, like I could, once I learn how to do a cold pull, not that I would expect to do it between every filament change, but minimizing the amount of that, I'm still gray on, but I've got some open spools, so they're going to get sealed. Oh yeah, you found a Star Wars projector nightlights, glowing character nightlights. Where should you send all the photos? Discord? Sure, why not? I may have seen them before. The Golden Boy is asking if printedsolid.com sells the bags without the pump. They do. And, hang on. They've got tons of filament. See, I had to copy paste. Bam. There's a Capigen. I will once again remind everybody who was just tuning in to this part of the broadcast that tomorrow I may have my haircut. So when it's shorter, maybe not super short, I think we're going to go with a level 2 rather than 1. So it's going to be shorter. Don't be surprised. Oh God, you're sick again. Your hair grew back, but then you got sick again. So what's interesting, someone had mentioned another filament company that's not Printed Solid. Believe it or not, they do exist. Not sealing well, and that was the first thing that I noticed about the Printed Solid filament spools that came. It was impressive in terms of the sealing that had happened. Sealed very, very well, like exceedingly well. I was shocked. I have dogs bursting from my... Great. How does Capigen know that's exactly where my head was at? Like, how does it know that I got Jesse coming out of my eyeball? As one does. Oh my God, not that many. Well, you added another 0 there, Liz. Oops. There you go. All right, this is starting to take shape. I mean, it had a shape, but we're starting to get to the meat of it, the heart of it. Any guesses? Y'all are never going to get it. Even when you see it, you're not going to get it. It's a Throwback Thursday. Out of the almost 3 cases of my KVP ABS filament, I would say 75% of the bags looked like they were never sealed to begin with. Yikes. Freeze frame. Ah, come on. Really? You're going to freeze frame when I got the filament going up my nose? Okay. Thank you, Sir Well 3D. Appreciate it. Appreciate that unfreezing. Call for help logo. Yeah, that is Perillo call for help. Like that. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Liz just cheered 100 bits. Oh, and a freeze frame? Great. That's... How's that for timing? I literally just froze. Like, how do I freeze again? Thank you, Fix 'em, dude. Okay, it's taking shape. Ah, Builder's Mark, really? Really? And Fix 'em, dude fixes it. That's why they call him Fix 'em, dude, honestly. Because, like, you know, someone comes along, freeze frames you, Fix 'em, dude comes along and fixes it. That's what he does. He fixes things. Builder's Mark. Any guesses? Can you see it? Oh, that's why you're saying the G4 logo. It is not the G4 logo. It is not the G4 logo. But you see a number 4 there? Interesting. Interesting. Not G4, though. Why would I print a G4 logo? Honestly, and I'm going to be... Truthfully, I've never watched anything on G4. They never had anything that was necessarily for me. What am I expecting in the new Bad Batch series? I'm expecting to be good. David Randolph, it is not the Fantastic Four logo. But y'all seem to be hooked on the idea that it's a 4. There needs to be a melt. I don't know what a melt is, but... Oh, but the freeze framing, the thawing? Well, it's not going to happen now, I guess. Woo! Thank you, Sir Will 3D.
Sir Will 3D just gifted 1 subs.
It's enough to unfreeze me. Really appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. Fix 'em, dude, with the third 100 bits coming in and kicking off what appears to be, yes, a hype train.
Man, I was just pressing all sorts of wrong buttons. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna throw on the helmet. Oop, after I do this, let's bring this over here. I've got the radio on. Put the radio on. Are you done breathing? Are you done? Great. We've got a level 1 hype train. 51% left to go. Do we have enough? Do we have enough to see it through? If we get through a level 5 hype train, everyone gets 500,000 Perillo popcorn. That's a promise. And I'll even color another one of my fingernails. So I've got the gold still there. I got a gold thumbnail. I'll paint another one of my thumbnails. Another one of my fingernails. If we
The
get
Golden
through a
Boy
level
just
5
gifted
hype
5
train.
subs.
Woo! Okay, we're past level 1 into level 2 thanks to the Golden Boy for giving out 5 subs. One to Doro Digital, another to Harvey Frank, Frat M, T-Man Dan, and Dry Gulch. Congratulations to those folks who have just been subbed. That's a solid start. We skipped level 2. Level 2 is no more. There's no more level 2. We're done with it. Didn't even get a chance to see it, really, before we got pushed into a level 3. So that's 2 down, but then 3 to go. See, even if we're on level 3, that doesn't mean that we're done with level 3. I don't know if they can make it any more clear, but then again, I'm not a math guy. So I look at things differently when it comes to numbers. Fix 'em, dude. I can definitely read your numbers. Thank you so much for those bits. 500 bits. Just like that. Thank you, Fix 'em, dude. Van Tesla is cheering an additional 10 bits. Just like that. I know you're thinking the bits were the same, but they're not. In fact, she just cheered another 10 bits. And you can see these bits were definitely different from these bits. Distinct bits. As opposed to stink bits, which do exist as well. Krusty 3D cheering 100 bits. And of course, we've got a frickin' freeze frame. Builder's Mark unfreezing me for 10 bits. Seems like he's all caught up. Thank you so much for that. We're about halfway through that level 3 hype train now. I'm promising 500,000, that is 500,000 Perillo popcorn for everyone who's tuned in right now, if we get through a level 5 hype train. But that's only if. If and only if. Suddenly I'm starting to sound like a logic game. Fucho the Clown cheering 100 bits as I try to reach into my bag of bits right here where they materialize. Thank you for that, Fucho. And Pez Liz for cheering an additional 10. Very nice, very kind. Really appreciate that. It's always interesting how these hype trains start. And sometimes when they start with intention, I feel we can power through. And this one was started with intention. So I'm feeling the mojo. Don't unvacuum seal me. In fact, the cool thing is, I think what I'm going to do is if and when Jedi comes up here, I'm going to get another one of the open spools of filament and have her vacuum seal it to press the button and suck the air out. She's going to love that. She's going to hate opening the filament, but she's going to love sealing it back up. Always like, is it time? Can I seal the filament? The gold one. I got to grab the gold one, and we'll seal that. Thank you, No More 3, for cheering the additional 500 bits, exploding right out of the screen, and Liz for the 10, then Fix 'em Dude with these 100. It's very appreciated, but we're still at level 3, 94% the way through level 3. That means we've got, after 3, we'd have 2 more to go through. Can we do it? We're at 94% with about a minute left to go. I don't know. There may be too much molasses in the bits. Is there? Let me smell it. Yeah, this is how I smell. I smell through my chin. What's it to you? The hype train seems to have left the station and has moved into lane 4, level 4. Track 4, we're on the 4th track. 4. Like there are 4 lights up there. You can't see them on the ceiling. I actually have more than 4 lights, just FYI. Thank you, Frat M, for pushing us through level 3, helping us complete a level 3 hype train into level 4, solid 4, at 15% with about 4 minutes left to go. Make it 1 million. Make what 1 million, Liz? The Perillo popcorn? No. 500,000. Like, if I start promising 1 million Perillo popcorn, I mean, we'll be hype training all the time. I want to do that. Make it a million. I'm not going to make it $1 million. $1 million? This time? Okay. If we get through a level, Liz is making me do it. If we get through a level 5 hype train this time around, I guess I'm giving 1 million Perillo popcorn. That's what I'm promising now. But we got 3 minutes left to go, and the train seems to have stalled at level 4 with 15%. So I'm feeling pretty confident that we're not going to make it all the way through. Not that, the Perillo popcorn isn't worth giving out. It's fun, and it's free. Oh, hang on. We just pushed through level 4 with Liz cheering 11 bits. David
Drained off
Randolph giving out 10 tier 1
1976 just
community
gifted
sub
10
gift
subs.
builders mark with 50 bits. So that's level 4 complete. So now that I've promised 1 million Perillo popcorn, is that it? Is that what it's going to take? Dude, apparently that's what it took. Because we are through level 5. That was easy. Is that what I have to promise every time? We've now moved from 500,000 free Perillo popcorn to 1 million. Is that the mark? Not the builder's mark, not to be confused with the builder's mark. Oh my gosh. That's great. Thank you, David Randolph, for gifting those subs. Hopefully they will be very, very happy seeing that they are now subbed to this channel. Liz, look at Liz.
Messing Without You just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thank you, Messing With You. Subscribing for 2 months with Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on little old me. It's very, very appreciated. So I guess I gotta make the bits rain. Okay, here we go. Add points. Can I type it? Yes. It's difficult to type with a mask on, by the way. I mean, I can type, but I can't see easily what's on the screen. Okay, add points all 1. Okay, and I gotta type in 6 zeros. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 million. Better hope this isn't a typo. Well, some of y'all are going to be on your way to a billion points. There you go. Successfully added 1 million Perillo popcorn to those who are tuned in right now. The funny thing is there are probably people lurking in chat who have never interacted, and they're sitting on top of millions and millions of points just for the times that I've given them out, because of these types of events. Level 5 hype train with about a minute left to go, 124%. Future the Clown, thank you for pushing forward with cheering those 100 bits. Do I have bits on the desk? I do not. I have to look through my chin. Thank you so much for that. Very appreciated. I love that you're pooping, Fucho. Fucho the Clown. So we did it. We really pushed through. We plowed right through that thing. I'm impressed. I'm incredibly impressed. Hats off. Or helmets off. A helmet tip to you. Helmet tip to everybody. I'm gonna, after the hype train, I think I'm gonna get a filament. I'm gonna try to get Jedi and see about her vacuum sealing, just to get her reaction. I think, David, you'd get a kick out of that, wouldn't you, if Jedi did that? I'll get it all set and ready, I think. There's a level 5 hype train. We did it. We made it through all 5 levels of the hype train. Absolutely could not have done it without you. There's no doubt. Everybody got 1 million Perillo popcorn. 3,000 bits, 7 subs, very successful hype train. Thank you so much for helping make that happen. Couldn't have done it without you. Wee. Well, last night would be impossible to beat. Last night was 2 level 5 hype trains last night, which is incredible. Couldn't believe that happened.
But tis what it tis. Alright, so now gonna see if I can get Jedi here. Get her to vacuum seal one of these bags. Give me a second. Okay. Hey, Jedi! Jedi said she can help me. So I need to vacuum seal this,
Vacuum seal.
yeah, hang on.
Do you like my costume?
You're wearing a costume?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
So, what are you? Toradoza.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna put this spool of filament in here. We need to
And what
seal
am
it.
I supposed to do?
You need to vacuum seal it. So, yeah, vacuum seal it. Give me a second, I gotta plug this in. Theoretically. Not exactly the most convenient way of doing it, but it works. Alright. Now, come here, baby. Over here. Can you stand over here?
Yeah.
Over here. Let me seal it here. Okay, it's all zipped. Now, you see this? You see that blue logo? Okay. What I need you to do is put this over the blue logo exactly and then press that button. You only need to press it, okay? Now just hold it there. No, hold it there. Hold it. Just keep holding it. Keep holding it. You see what's happening? What? No, do you see what's happening over here with the bag? Can you see what's happening yet? Is it going? Yeah, it's going. It takes a little while. You see what it's doing? Okay, tell me when you see tell me when you see what it's doing. Can you tell what it's doing yet? Not yet? Keeping it flat on there? Okay, hang on, just a second. Okay, keep it there. Keep it there. Go ahead, hold it down. There we go. Now can you tell what it's doing? Can you see? You can't tell what it's doing? What's going on?
What is it doing?
Look, what's going on? What does it look like? What does it look like it's doing? What? It's not melting it, no. That would take heat. We don't have any heat. This is zipped all the way. It should. Oh, no. Hang on. It wasn't sealed all the way. Hang on. Can you grab it? Hang on. There we go. Try now. It's kind of unsealed. Okay, put it on there again. There we go. Press the button. Now can you tell? What's going on? What's going on?
It's putting it together.
It's putting it together. What do you mean it's putting it together? No, keep it on there. Keep it on there.
Look at it.
What's going on? What is that? What is it doing?
It's melting it.
It's melting it.
It's melting the bag.
It's melting the bag?
Yeah, all around. Look at
It's
it.
melting the bag all around, huh? I don't know if it's that's not necessarily melting the bag. But what it's doing, okay, that's about it. What it did was it sucked all the air out. So this helps keep the filament dry and away from any kind of moisture. So Jedi sealed the bag. Good job. And we've sealed the bag. The bag has been sealed. Gold.
What are you making?
What am I making? What does that look like?
I don't know. Hi. Wow, it smells like fart bag.
What do you mean it smells like a fart bag? It's not even a thing. This has got to go down to mommy. When you go down to mommy, can you take that to mommy?
What is it?
This is oatmeal, but that keeps it sealed so that it's easier to well, not keep all the air out. But here, make sure you take that.
Okay.
Okay. So, you gonna put that on?
My powers are weak?
Yes, your powers are weak, according to Darth Vader.
Whoa.
No, you press that button if you're talking through Darth Vader.
Hi.
No, you have to put the helmet on. But you got your buns. You got your Toradoza buns.
Dad, can you put it on? Put it on.
I literally just had it on.
Well, I want you to put it on again.
Yes, I had it on. I was just wearing it for the hype train.
Dad,
Yes, what?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I know you can hear me because I'm talking. That's what I'm doing. What?
How's it going?
What's ha 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 ha?
Is Daddy Darth Vader?
No? Yes?
It is! It's Daddy Darth Vader and Baby Toradoza. Daddy Darth Vader and Baby Toradoza. And also, Mommy Darth Vader.
She vacuum sealed the
Dark
bag.
Ray! Dark Ray!
Oh,
Dark
yes.
Ray!
You're Dark Ray?
Wait for Dark Ray!
Okay.
Yay! Vote. Which one do you do? Vote for.
Vote?
Yeah.
We're voting?
Vote for Daddy Darth Vader or Baby Toradoza, which is me, and Daddy Darth Vader's daddy, and the dark.
Easy.
Dark Ray, she is the mom, so vote for each one of them. Yeah. Aww.
Okay.
Jedi for president. What? Did I say anything?
I don't know. I can't see. I have to. Hang on. Let me
Take
see.
off the mask.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
Take
hang
off
on.
the mask. Take off the
Oh,
mask.
trust me, I will.
Take
Hang on. How's that? Does it turn off anyway?
off.
Wait. How'd you turn it off? How'd you turn it on?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I don't think that was it. They're gambling. They're playing with their points. Oh, wait, hang on.
Did
This
it
is gotta
say
go mommy.
anything?
Not yet. That goes to mommy. That one definitely goes to mommy. Mommy needs that.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you gonna take it to her?
No.
What? Oops.
What?
Oh, they voted?
Yeah.
They said I don't see the poll. Where's the poll?
Where did they vote?
I don't know. Liz says they voted, but I don't see the poll where they voted. Oh, Liz voted for Jedi.
Oh! She voted for me.
Exactly. In the invisible election. There's
She
the Star
voted-
Wars Day T-shirt. Yeah, it's $30 for a Star Wars T-shirt. It's a bit much. Thank you for taking that to mommy. I like Star Wars T-shirts. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm typically not willing to spend more than like $10-15 on one. That's the truth. Jedi wins. Psh. Rigged. Selection's rigged. So we still don't have any accurate guesses as to what this is or what this will be. It's like the sound of the printer. It is a square. Or certainly it will be. What is this? Darth Vader Diamond Gallery Diorama? $49? It's a little pricey. I love a good Darth Vader, but I don't know. Maybe on sale. I believe it or not, I don't collect everything that's Darth Vader. Oh. Suggest a poll? Great. Alright, hang on, poll. Who wins Jedi, Daddy. Wait, Jedi, Torah, Doza, Daddy, Darth, Vader, Mommy, Dark, Rey. Alright, there's the poll. You can participate if you are so inclined. Who wins? Failed attempt to print 84, says Vagram. Well, it hasn't failed yet. Let's hope it doesn't. Touch wood. Some sort of door plaque? It kind of could be, yes. It would go next to a door, yes. If it were to work out very, very well, that's exactly what it would be. In fact, now that you mention it, I never thought of doing that. But I'm going to do it. Funny, you just put me on the TV and the feed is faster? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, the word game? Alright, the word game. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up. Bloop, 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 boop. Gotta get it staged. Gartic on stream. It's not exactly as straightforward as I'd like it to be, but here's the Gartic on stream. I've got to load the site. There we go. And press the play button. It is now going to start. As it continues to print. All right, everybody. What are your guesses? Here we go. Whoa. In the beginning, it's always the most challenging because they're all just starting out. So you really gotta guess hard, or they have to have sketched enough. Ooh. Oh, Senior, you beat me. Acid. Wow, that was a good guess. That would be... What the... There's a lot of screaming going on in there. What is that? Ham bone? Ham bone? And then look at it, it's a fish? Alright, we got 12 out of 7. That's great. Fantastic. Ooh, I barely cracked top 3. Alright, y'all. Got your points. Continuing on to the next level. Still going along with this print. What the... Oh. Oh, man. I had kidneys, not kidney. What the... Ah. Print, don't fail me now. Dang it, Liz, you beat me on that one. The sad thing is we'll never find out which ones we couldn't guess. And that's that level. Wait. Oh man. Oh, sorry. Sneezing threw me off, man. Woo! Thank you, restarted. Woo, 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 woo. God, wouldn't it suck to have a 3D printer and your dog hated it? Man, David Randolph beat me like by a second. What is that? Woot! Well, we got 10 out of 10. Woohoo! Next level, 11 out of 10. Three, two, one. I like this game because there's really no... I mean, anybody can win. I can't type. What the... Tick. Wow, that was a good guess. Yeah. Got it. Dang it! Well, we tried. We did our best. We didn't... it's not exactly a fail. I gotta remember to exit. Because if I don't exit, then I forget. And then something goes... Dup, 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 bling! Still no guesses as to what we've got going on here. You finally got some points? I honestly, I don't even keep track. I just pressed the button. So what do we got? What is it? What do we got? Max headroom? It is not max headroom. Max headroom. What do we got? You should know it by now. This is it. It is a number plate. Yes. But what kind of number plate is this? What number plate is this? From what? Airwolf's trying to see what I'm printing. Hang on, let me see if I can get it a little more dimmed down. I don't think that's gonna help any. I'm trying to make it stand out a bit more, but that may have gone a little too dark. Sorry. There we go. That's what it is. Can you see what it is? What's it from? It's a Throwback Thursday. It's not the G4 logo. That was guessed earlier, and I said it wasn't that. Still not that. Not 1984. Not the Back to the Future number plate. Not 64. Not my age. Not yet. Oh, God willing, I make it to this age. Come on, y'all. You know me. Throwback Thursday. It's the only clue I'm going to give you. You know me. But see, it is not The Expanse 4. David, show yourself out. That's... 404 not found. That's funny. Nope, not that. It's definitely found. Y'all are going to be kicking yourselves. You're like, oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I did give you 2 hints. You know me, and it's Throwback Thursday. That's as hinty as I get. I don't want to give it away. That's no fun. We've got 30% left to go. 38 minutes. Not a Nintendo 64. Is there some game he likes? Don't know. It's not my... I don't even know my IQ. Let alone... Why would... Okay. What kind of egomaniac do you think I am? A, to know my IQ. And B, to print it out. That is like... You gotta be like certifiable, man. Alright, Big Fan 2019 says, it's a Star Wars number sign of some sort. You are correct. I was waiting for you. It is a Star Wars number sign of some sort, but which number sign from Star Wars? It is not Order 66. Not Order 66. It's not 1138. Mark H says he had a 124 IQ in 6th grade. Much stupider now. Don't you mean much more stupid now? Not much stupider? Is that... Did you mean to do that? I think that's the correct phraseology there with that. So you can clearly see the number. Is it the number sign C-3PO rips off the door and the stormtrooper gets eaten? That is not it, although I do want to print one of those. That's a warning sign that there was a Wampa inside. It is not May the 4th. See? Yeah, see, I knew it, Mark. Not May the 4th. I don't think there's an official May the 4th sign. We'll have to do something special for May the 4th this year, huh? Maybe I'll have to print something Star Wars-y that day. You know, kind of change it up. May 4th is a Tuesday? Well, good to know, Liz. Fix him, dude. All these points. It's probably on the wall in the cantina. Is it? Is it? Of all the time, Seenie up. Come on. Come on, Seenie up. You're my only hope. What is it? Tell me. It's one of those things that, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? It's not the restroom sign. Not that I know of. Oh, Seenie Up says, I know it, but I won't give it away. Sure, Seenie Up. That's just like what you were supposed to say, right? Oh, I know what it is. I'm just seeing if anybody else knows what it is. Well, I definitely know what it is. It's not R5D4. Why would there be a sign for R5D4, Liz? It is a sign from Star Wars. It's Throwback Thursday. That's all I'm giving you. Until it's done. Is it the combination of my luggage? No, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucho the Clown, you're close. You are close, Fucho the Clown. You're the closest. You're the very closest. You are the closest. You're right there. You're on the edge. Yeah, I almost banned you from chat, Fucho. I came this close for you getting that number wrong. This close. Lucky you send me farts. You're the savior. Docking Bay 94. Docking Bay 94. On a lark today. I don't know how it happened, but I was searching for things, and then someone had like a sign, like a docking bay, like a random docking bay sign. And I'm like, why isn't that 94? And then I thought, has someone done a docking bay 94 sign? And indeed they did. So this is a docking bay 94 sign that's gonna go in and around the Millennium Falcon collection that we have downstairs. And now I'm considering actually putting it on the door, like command taping it to the door. That'd be kind of cool. I like it because it's white and it kind of blends in with the door because we have a white door. It's out of the way, so it'll be docking bay 9. Like people, the geeks who see it will like, oh, where'd you get that? Like I printed it. This is a great example of this. Is a great example. See, everyone else is like, I'm gonna print a Darth Vader bust. I'm gonna print a Superman bust. And I'm all like, I'm gonna print a freaking docking bay 94. Docking Bay 94. Someone made it. So, Galaxy's Edge Mickey ears? Yeah, but those Mickey ears don't look like they were done very well. There we go. Docking Bay 94. What a hunk of junk. Or what a piece of junk. What do you got here? What's this? Star Wars Galaxy's Edge bottle cap. Oh, we already have these, though. Oh, interesting. So it makes a replacement bottle cap. Huh. Cool. Those are kind of neat. If only we, like, bought bottles that needed those kind of bottle caps. this is the kind of, I mean, seriously, like, this is the kind of thing. This is the kind of thing that I think is amazing to print. I get it. I understand. I like the busts as much as everybody else. But, like, this is just too cool. I had to. It's not even, like, supreme quality either. It's like a 0.2 layer height because it didn't need to be, like, super high quality in terms of layers. Docking bay 94. See right down there. 0.2 PLA. 2 hours, 12 minutes total. I should print BD1. Yeah, the problem is I can't find a good BD1 model that would work for the scale that I would want. A BD1 is probably more of a thank you, Future the Clown, for cheering those 100 bits. I would say that BD1 is more of a resin print. Maybe Chris Travis would give it a shot. Could give it a shot. They didn't make enough BD1 stuff, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. Oops. Careful how I'm handling your bits. I'm dropping your bits. There you go, Fucho. Look at those bits. Dropping everywhere. Is it the print use the forced bathroom sign? It is not. Although, we did get the new toilets installed. Like, stem to stern. Like, everything. Everything was basically replaced. I don't think everything needed to be replaced. But, you know, we're doing it. We're going to do it. There's branding on the seat lid. The neat thing about the seat lid is we haven't had, like, the hinge that, like, slows down, right, as you drop it. So it's kind of nice, like, instead of the lid going slam, and we don't necessarily keep it shut. We don't have dogs that drink out of it at this point. But it goes slowly. But then there's a label of the brand that makes the toilet seat lid. And I thought, I'd go looking for some kind of sticker, like a Star Wars kind of sticker to put in that particular area. I don't know if I want to do that, though, because then Jedi will get the idea that she can put stickers on it. I'm like, oh, man. But I also don't know what kind of sticker I would want to put on the bathroom seat either. Like, seems like not a great idea. Liz sent me Use the Force, I think. It was a Darth Vader bootleg sticker for the toilet seat. It's kind of funny. But it's just a small area at the bottom, right? So I could probably find or get I think a Rebel symbol might work. That'd be kind of neat. But then again, it's like I don't want to put a black one on there, and white would blend in too much. So, you know, if I can find, you know, like a vinyl Rebel symbol, like gray, like a light gray, I think it'd work pretty well, potentially. Oh, you regifted it? Well, it went to the right place, Liz. Yeah, the toilets they're not things that you think about. It's like we replace things today that you don't necessarily think about ever. You don't think about your water heater. You don't think about your toilets. They're just there. They work, right? Until they don't. I'm a big believer in trying to stay ahead of problems. Big believer, which is why I'm very grateful that David Randolph from PrintedSolid.com sent me those vacuum seal bags. Those are great. And I've now vacuum sealed. Oh, this is great. No one else is going to understand this joke except for me. It's not a joke. It's not even a joke. Man, if I lived, I wish I had more local Star Wars friends who were into 3D printing, because then, we could, like, swap items. You could print them yourself, Chris. Well, yeah, but I don't have a resin printer. Wait, hang on. Is it a resin printer? Is that the technically accurate term to use with resin? A fabricator? Like, what would you call a resin maker thing? Aziz, light! Alright, Airwolf. Find someone with a circuit thing that makes decals. Oh, that'd be great. What color am I going with there, Airwolf? Pink? This is as close to pink as I get. It did change. It went from purple to pink. It's a very subtle change. Resin printer seems correct to you. Oh, cool, Blind Via. Oh, by the way, I may not have mentioned, I hope your After Dark flying toaster turned out earlier. That was pretty funny. That was pretty cool, Blind Via. And by the way, everyone give Blind Via a follow. I was hosting him way earlier in the day. He was 3D printing an old After Dark flying toaster. I was like, dude, it's a screensaver flying toaster. That was great. And I think he's doing a class of some kind, a circuit making class. Feel free to tell people in chat, Blind Via, if you're so inclined, because it looks like that would be pretty neat. I'm not sure it would be for me, but there may be other people in the chat that would be interested. Me, I'm just interested in the Star Wars stuff. Like, I found a couple other really cool things that I want to do, potentially with the, what is it called, 64, the C64 type of PLA. I'm not saying that's going to be the next one, the beigey one that David sent. Oh, okay. Resin printer is for what you call a resin printing printer. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was casting or whatnot. I remember the heyday of the screensaver. I think my favorite series of screensaver was, I saved them for years. You can actually, if you go to, it's on the App Store. I don't know if it's also on Android. Let me see. It's on iOS, but there is a, if you go to, give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. And I can show you. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay, it is on X Screensaver. Is on Android and yeah, okay. X Screensaver is on Android and iOS. X Screensaver. It's a bunch of classic screensavers. Open live wallpaper list. Oh, nice. So you can set live wallpapers on Android from X Screensaver? No way. Okay, I want to get a preview here. How do you actually look at it? Show screensaver after screen turns off automatically while your phone is charging. Oh man, I want to preview the screensaver. I don't just want to. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do this then. Screensaver, open live wallpaper list. No, that's kind of buggy. Oh man, that's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. It works way better on iOS. On iOS, you can actually preview it. X Screensaver. On here, you can just show a screensaver after the screen turns off automatically, which is not very interesting. There's also a live wallpaper list, but that doesn't seem to be working very well. There, live wallpapers. Okay, so this is an example of a live wallpaper that you can set home screen. So now you can have the X screensavers as live wallpapers. This is a live wallpaper on my Android device. But X Screensaver is a free app on iOS where you can just preview the screensavers, right? So, wow. Okay, so there are other ones really cool. There's like an Apple II emulator, the bouncing cow. If you remember the bouncing cow, do you remember the bouncing cow at all? You can have a bouncing cow or cows right there if you are so inclined. Number of cows, bounce speed, frame rate. You can adjust all that. So let's see here. Give me a second. We can go a little bit more. There we go. So look, I got tons of bouncing cows there. Boop, 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 boop. You can have a bouncing cow screensaver. The good old X screensaver. Mike Linux NL! Where you been, buddy? Don't you love that? You can even set a BSOD wallpaper. This is a live wallpaper. What else do we got? Bumps. You can change all sorts of stuff in here, but this is kind of cool for a 3D screensaver. City Flow. And you can, like I said, you can change the frame rate. So, you know, depending on what you want, how much you want it to use. All right, wireframe. There we go. Nice and smooth. If I can get it reflecting just right. Kind of neat. A little frantic. Crazy. X screensaver. Isn't that great? So that's free. You can get it right now. You can even have it set as your lock screen wallpaper. So I'm going to flip through there. I may actually choose a good, cool little wallpaper from X Screensaver. You know, before moving on from that. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Good to see you, Mike Linux NL. What a time to pop in. Right in the middle of this Docking Bay 94 print. Hey, Kurt. Good to see you. Yeah, this is turning out really well. Kind of surprises me though. Like, well, I guess the remainder of these layers are going to be just the top part then. Fine by me. I guess it did turn out to be about as thick as I thought it was going to be. After possibly a couple more passes at 84% currently. 5 in the morning over there. Mike, what are you doing on Twitch at 5 in the friggin' morning? We got it. Here's the thing. Here's what we got to do, Mike. Because I'm streaming every day now at this time. You're 5 in the morning. It's really early. Yeah, we got to get the old gang back together, don't we? You, me, Datalure, Wireless Packet. Oh, so many things have changed, including platforms. You napped for 3 hours today? I wish I could nap. Oh, you're still talking to them on Telegram? Oh, that's awesome. It's so funny how that works, isn't it? It's so funny how that works. It really is. I think I inadvertently brought us all together. That's the story of my life. I inadvertently bring people together. What is up with y'all gambling all? This is like, y'all are just too. You're like right on the edge. I don't even know how many points I have. Oh, okay, I'm doing pretty well. I don't touch my points. Hey, has anybody made like a music album based upon the sounds of a 3D printer? Has anybody done that? That'd be kind of neat. Like a music album, right? I don't know how it would play out, but like something that incorporated the sounds of a 3D printer. I think Krusty was saying something that like you can program it to make musical sounds. I knew of the 3D, or I'm sorry, 3D, the 3.5-inch floppy drive thing, CNE up, and then the dot matrix printer, the Flopatron. That was it. Yeah, not exactly like a 3D printer, but like no, like not music that the 3D printer would make, but music based upon the sounds that a 3D printer makes. Squirrelmaster has... Wait, hang on. Do I have to program the printer playing the Imperial March after complete prints? Do I have to program that into every G-code file? You gotta show me how to do it, dude. Squirrelmaster, I totally want to do that. But don't I have to like program it or put it into each G-code file? I'll do it. We may have time for another print here tonight. I'll do it. Do it. No, you add to the encode section of the slicer. Oh, interesting. Where? Like, I need the code. Where do I get the code? Where's the code? Show me the code. I need the code. I would like to see the code. I need to see the code. Oops. Oh yeah, that. Oh, come on. What? Oh. This is not helpful. There we go. Oh, great. That's what we need. Okay. You'll send it to me on Discord? Thank you very much. So I actually have to do it in the slicer, yeah. But there's a certain area in the slicer. I don't think I've gone that deep into it. Printer settings, print settings. No output options, advanced. Post-processing scripts. You gotta tell me where I'm putting it here in Prusa Slicer. Then I gotta think what I'm gonna print. Something quick where I can get that as the sound. What am I gonna print next? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I guess I can quickly print the Lego computer. That'll be quick. It'll take 9 minutes. Dang, dude. How's the lockdown over here? Mike, it's been going okay. Things are kind of loosening up here a tiny bit. It's now possible for adults in our county here in Washington to get vaccines, but every place that I've gone to try to get reservations, it's all booked up. Schedule's out. So I'm like, dude, we're going to have to like wait probably 1 or 2 months before we can get through. And it's not that we're pushing hard to get the vaccine. It's not like we're doing that much. But I'd say that we are pretty well on our way to getting back to normal here. Hang on. Should not have done that, but I did it anyway. It's that gold filament again. For some reason, that I need to do a cold pull. I think the next filament change, I'm gonna do a cold pull. Gonna have to. I may have to do that like live on the show to kind of get it staged very well. Hey, Chi-Town Deep, good to see you. This is what we trained for all these years. Yeah, no doubt. You found odd hours were good to get vaccine appointments for the old people you helped? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Diana had mentioned, she said, you know, everyone's kind of rushing for it. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. It seems to me that the whole effort, for as much as it's rolled out, everyone seems to be having a problem, no matter where they are. Everybody's having a problem. An issue, if you will. Which is, it doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, really? How could we still have problems? How could we still be having problems? Like, as long as it's taken. It honestly, it surprises me. Okay, so... AstraZeneca is off limits now there for people younger than 60. Wow. By the way, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this sign's coming. This is coming together better than I thought it would. My only question is if I have enough command tape to get it affixed. Under the printer settings, go to custom G-code, copy and paste from the file you sent. Let's see. I don't see anything yet, Squirrel Master. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Custom G-code. End G-code, start G-code. After layer change, between objects. Color change, pause print. End G-code. Wait, which part? After disable motors? Because I want to try this. I want to try the Imperial March. It's in the 3D printing fun channel. Okay. After disable motors. Okay, give me a second. I see. You put it in the 3D printing fun channel. Very smart. Okay. Oh, okay, just that. Okay. Downloading it. Opening it. So I just paste this in there? I'm kind of afraid. What if you blow things up? What if my printer fries? End G-code. Right at the very tail end of end G-code. After M84, disable motors. I'm assuming. I just paste it in? I'll give it a shot, I guess. Like I said, I would copy maybe a third of that code. Why a third? I should be able to print it all, or copy it all. Especially if I don't know how long it's going to go. Love that y'all are having a conversation about ice cream. It's funny. Okay, end G-code here. Platter, printer settings. Okay. End G-code. So enter. And then I pasted it in. Turn off heat bed. Yeah, no, I'm ignoring all that. There we go. Now we're gonna slice. This is gonna be a little white computer. Generic PLA 0.10. All right, we're gonna after this one we're gonna print a little Lego computer to see how well it works with the Imperial March. I don't care about the Lego computer. That's just a fast thing to print. We'll see how the Imperial March plays. Is there a way to programmatically... Well, I guess I would save it as the defaults. Yeah, I would save it as the default. Correct? For the printer. Yeah, I would save it as the default. Yeah. I'm not going to save it as a default right now, but soon. Oh, hang on. We got to give Mike, we got to give Mike a few more points than that. There you go, Mike. Wait, did that not work? There you go. What the hell? There. I just keep typing in numbers. There you go. Whoop. Sometimes getting the command just like so is a little bit of a challenge. 94% of the way to go. 8 minutes. So it's probably, if not on the last layer, then definitely second to the last. And I'm guessing it's the last layer. Aquastorm is asking what I'm making right now, and this is a Docking Bay 94 sign. Docking Bay 94. I know exactly where this sign is going to. I didn't even think of putting it where I thought of putting it until I got to the point where I was printing it. It's incredible. It's amazing. I probably could have gone to the point of ironing the top layer, but I feel like it's been a mixed bag for me in ironing. I don't have the filament settings as dialed in as they could be, I think. I mean, this is fine. This is more than fine. Like, when a Star Wars fan comes over to see the room where this is going to be hanging, they're going to ask, how can I have one? Can I get one? I want a Docking Bay 94 sign. How come you get one? Where'd you buy that? I need a 3D printer. Trust me. Trust me, Luke. Use the Force and the 3D printer, and you too can succeed with the Docking Bay 94. Use the 4. The what? The 4. How's it gonna be? Why don't I have that song in my head? Did you see that David from Printed Solid tweeted a multipass today? Corbin Dallas multipass. Multipass. So I'm going to have to do one of those, of course. I need to be like DB3D Dan and have too many printers? No. No. I'm good with one. That's the thing. All y'all are like, I'm getting 47 printers tomorrow. I'm printing 82 things right now. I'm like, dude, like, if anything, I gotta get my feet wet, dude. I'm gonna jump off the deep end. I already feel like I've gone off the friggin' deep end. Little bit at a time. Yeah, who do you think I am? Blind Via? He's got like 84 angles going on. He's like, I'm printing this, I'm thinking about printing that, I'm doing this, I'm over here, oh, cheese and crackers. I'm just all... I know, I feel so much shame. You're an official licensed ham radio amateur. Wow, Mike Linux. That's cool. My grandfather was. You feel bad for Americans? A&W's quality in Canada? A&W root beer? It's good in America. I used to love the Frosty mug. Love, 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 love. Oops, I accidentally tapped the wrong area. Blew out the brightness there. Give me a second to try to readjust. Oh man, this slider is not exactly as precise as I'd like it to be. It's almost, well, or maybe it's too precise. A&W was your first job. Wow, that's wild. Late to the party. Quite alright, Man Cave Hobbies. Rip, your very first 3D printer. Wow. It served you well, I assume. You really need at least one more printer sooner than later? Really? But what? I don't know. Like I said, I'm inclined when I know more, when I've learned more, when I've had more experience, then I think I would feel. It's like me saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a second PC." Why? Like I'm good with pretty much operating one PC at a time. I don't need more than one PC. Just like I honestly, I moved from having, and I've got another Mac, but I moved from 2 Macs to 1 Mac. I have 1 Mac. I have 1 PC. Well, I've got some older ones, and I guess they kind of count. And I'm not talking about outliers. I have 1 iPad, 1 iPhone, a primary Android device, a PC, a Mac. I mean, it's like, I'm set. Like, a Chromebook. I've got, like, basically one of each. And that's it. And I don't, necessarily feel like I don't have enough. In fact, I probably feel like I have too much. I mean, if only to kind of like, I got the Chromebook. Cause I was like, it was pretty affordable. I'm like, I'd play with Chrome OS. Just it's a backup. The PC to run the stream. I know, and I even told you I'm going to be upgrading the PC to a newer model. a faster one, substantially, I'd imagine, for the stream, or at least the stream's needs. I'm fine with just like one, a daily driver. Having one iPhone at this stage. When I need to get a secondary webcam, though, it's probably going to be. I'm thinking it may be, depending on how Reincubate Camo, if they roll out Android support. I'm hoping for that. But if they don't, it's probably going to be potentially an additional iPhone. I don't know yet. Or I'll move the current iPhone that I have to another location. So I don't know. There's a lot of questions in the air. And what may end up happening too is I may end up repositioning, because right now I've got the close-up camera pointed one direction, this direction, but it may end up getting mounted over here and pointed to me when I'm gaming, or pointed further down when I'm doing something on the desk. So it kind of ends up being a 2-in-1. In fact, I may end up doing that when it comes time to play a game and I start experimenting with that. That way I don't necessarily need to need two iOS devices from that particular position. It's just about, to me, it's about creating that kind of clarity and not overextending myself in terms of hardware needs. So why have two iOS devices when one will suffice? Now, that said, this iOS device is serving me well, and it probably will indefinitely. But there's a grand possibility that this is the year, this is the next cycle where I upgrade the iPhone 8 Plus to one of the newer models that's announced and released later this year, if only for the higher refresh rate on the iOS device. So that would be a primary reason. I don't expect iOS is going to get any better, unfortunately, which is really sad, kind of depressing for me. But still, so I'd rather just have that way. I can use that iOS device from with certain software. I use this iOS device that I'm currently using to point down at the print. Trying to get it in perfect focus, but that's about as good as I might be able to get it. All right, Docking Bay 94. Do you only use the iPhone as a camera? No, I have an iPhone camera, iPad camera, and then the ZV-1. So I have 3 cameras, basically. Woot! I'm only going to be printing something small here, so I'm not going to worry about cleaning that area right now. Let me get that computer set up. Okay, I think I exported it with the with that G-code settings here. Let me verify. Export G-code. Lego computer. Okay, this one should play the Imperial March when it's done. It'll only take about 10 minutes, start to finish, and then Diana can use it. This bootleg computer. Does not feel right, but well. I just want to hear the Imperial March. All right, let me see here. What do we got? It wasn't perfect, but I think that was part of the file. Could have been done a little cleaner, but I think it's supposed to look rugged. Yeah. Docking bay. Hey, can you see that? Give me a second. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me flip back here. I'm going to print some Windows keys. Docking bay 94. So I'm going to command tape this to a door downstairs. and we have, like I said, we have white doors with the white trim, so it's gonna be perfect. Like, it's like if I'm looking for a white, I don't have any damn white trim. Yeah, it's gonna work perfectly. Clean, simple, unique. Tell me where you can get this anywhere else, because you can't. I've never seen it ever. Docking Bay 94. Oh man. Oh man. Good size too. I mean, it could have been larger. Unfortunately, like I said, I ran into problems, but honestly, I think I'll enjoy it just as much at this size as I would have with a larger size. Probably better not to have it too large. What's that? Here, but $200. Let's see. Let me see what this is all about. We're going back to the printer view. Laying that prime line. Oh yeah, see, that's way too much. I mean, it's 17-inch tall resin plaque, so it's 17 inches tall. This is not 17 inches tall. This is substantially smaller. Yeah, I mean, you got resin. You could pull this off. 20 inches by 20 inches. Really? Dang, dude, that's like... Hang on, 20 inches? That's really freaking big. Dude, it's like... That's as big as it... Well, I guess it needed to be big. Because mine, by comparison, is like 4 inches. It's more than enough. It's like... Wow. That's great. But I'm obviously not going for realistic... I wouldn't be able to hang that on the wall either. Hey, by the way, we just passed tonight 4,800 followers on this channel. That's pretty good. That's solid. That's outstanding. Oh, speaking of, we're now at 4,801. Thank you, 3D Printing Joey, for following. I wonder what he's into. It's a mystery. It's a big mystery. We don't know. We may never know what 3D Printing Joey is into. Would you say it's printed solid? Well, this is. My Docking Bay 94 sign is. Absolutely. It's looking good. Like I said, I gotta dig for some excess command tape. I don't know. I think one might suffice, because this is really extremely lightweight. As long as I can get it like close to the surface, I don't want too much of a gap. Yes, popcorn. Yes. She's typing in chat, and I gotta yell back. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, she must be watching. Yes. I didn't need to yell because she was watching, unless of course she just typed popcorn and then left, or she's not listening at all. She's just in chat trolling y'all, because that's what Diana does. Hey, the Steffil. Oh, my neck. My neck. My neck and neck. Okay, Diana. She's not responding in chat, so I have no idea if she can hear me, if she can't hear me. Diana? I can't tell. She says something in chat, but then she disappears. Just like when she comes up here, she says, I'll be back in a minute. And then she's, gone for 4 hours. Diana. 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 Banana. People are even giving you their popcorn, dude. It's incredible. Oh, I heard Dinah downstairs. I heard her bopping some dishes around. She's so angry. She's just throwing dishes everywhere. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. Yeah, no doubt. I feel like I'm trying to, like, the past couple days, I feel like I've eaten more than I might normally eat. I'm worried. I'm trying to get back into that normal flow. Like, when I don't have my beans, I feel like I'm off. And I haven't had beans for the past few days. I feel like I'm off. Sorry, it's like not a good exposure here, but kind of limited by what the utility can do. May look a little darker than normal, but the problem with white is that it can get blown out. And of course, this is a very small print. Very teeny tiny. Minuscule. Minuscule. I've done this one without supports and with supports, and the handles specifically work better with supports. Emote only chat. Yeah, this is a very teeny tiny print because I wanted to test the there's the emotes only chat. And so I wanted to test the Imperial March that Squirrel sent over. I always wanted to try this. So in another 5 minutes, you're going to theoretically hear the Imperial March. That's what I'm looking forward to. This is an old MacBook. That's what this is. The white computer. Actually, when we get to the keys, let me go. I'm going to slow it down a tiny bit. And the reason why is because the keys, I feel I could do a much more precise job at. I've printed a few of these before. It doesn't slow it down too much. May add a couple. Oops. No. Ah, crap. Dang it. No. Stop. Okay, no. I'm an idiot. I hit the wrong button. I unloaded the filament because I'm an idiot. It's okay. Hang on. Give me a second. Oh, man. Dumbass. I was trying to make it the print better, and I ended up screwing it up, but okay. Oh well. Cause I'm an idiot. Alright. Let it purge all the way. It's definitely the right color. Give me a second. Yep. Idiot. He's an idiot. Now, hopefully it didn't mess up the computer too much. I don't think it will. Or I don't think it will have. Well, that added more time. Here I thought it was going to be a quick print. But I'm a moron. ID10T. Pebcac. That's the area I wanted to try to slow down, is specifically the keys. When it starts printing the keys. 'Cause, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me to wait. Have a good one, Cine up. Thanks for hanging. Whoop. There's already a raffle running? What a ripoff. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Ah. You're gonna be AFK for a bit? Okay, fair enough. You be AFK. See, it's printing the keys now. That's what I wanted to see, how it handled. Slowed down. I don't know if those are the only keys, because if those are the only keys, I'm going to speed it up again. Hang on. Yeah, can't say it did any better. Yeah, kind of... No better, no worse. There we go. Alright, we're going to step it up again, because I think that did not help. Speed. It's going to go overdrive now. 2 minutes. There, is that better? It's better. It's like butter. Yeah, because basically it's just finishing the handles at this point. Did the keys. Slow. Alright, come on, let's hear the Imperial March, man. It says 2 minutes, really? 2? Oh. Here's why. Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Could you hear it? It worked. It worked. Gonna go watch a movie and go to bed. That's awesome. I'm sure. That was great. It played the Imperial friggin' March. Barely, yeah. It wasn't exactly loud. I guess I have a quiet printer. No complaints. I stopped it. I can see why you said just copy a few lines. So, like, that's going to take a while. I don't need to print that long. Come on. There we go. Oops. I'm definitely going to need to clean this. Nice. It's clean. Got my Lego... Flip over. Lego computer tablet thingy. Lego compatible. Lego knockoff. So cool. It's pretty clean. Yeah, now speaking of clean, I am going to have to clean this bed. Second. Dun, 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 dun. Now the song's in my head. Song is stuck in my head. Song is stuck in my head. My song is stuck in my head. This song is stuck in my head. Song is stuck in my head. This song stuck in my head. This song stuck in my head, in my head. This song stuck in my head, in my head. This song stuck in my head. This song stuck in my head, in my head, in my head. This song's stuck in my head. This song is stuck in my head. This song stuck in my head, in my head. Now I need to go find another thing to print. Don't know if I have anything offhand that I want to do in white, but we'll see, we shall see. Let us go to the Thingiverse. Let us go to the Thingiverse. Let us go to the Thingiverse. Let's all go to the Thingiverse. Ah! Let's do this. Bloop. Edge. I'm on edge. Yo. Oops. That is too darn low. Okay, let's do that. That's weird. Give me a second. Let me readjust this. Get that scroll bar out of the way. Okay, so now, is there a Wampa anything? Wampa. Ooh. Oh, snowflakes. Tweezers. Why would I print tweezers? What about snowflakes? What is that? Wampa clan? A coin? A Wampa coin? Wampa clan? That looks kind of cool. A Wampa coin? Yeah, but they put 2016 on it. It kind of ruined it. Kind of got ruined, man. I do have snowflakes. It's been a while since I've done any good snowflakes. It's such a snowflake. But I've done snowflakes before. Yeah, see, they do have tweezers. It's just, I don't know if I'd 3D print tweezers, but M8 bolts and nuts library. Oh, I better save that. Because I might need that. Believe it or not, I needed something like that a little bit ago for the iPad thing. Wingnut, D20 wall art. Matt's into that. Orion's into that. There's the torture toaster. Large brick flower. Oh, that's cool. Mobile phone tripod. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got here? Oh, Marvin. Storage box. I was just testing a print thing here. Here's a Lego computer. A MacBook. It's a MacBook.
Pretty. Loves it. Loves it.
I'm trying to think. I thought there was another thing that I wanted to try to do, but now I can't. I'm not sure what it was. What are y'all up to? No, I don't. That's why I'm asking. X-Wing.
What do you up to?
Well,
That's the question.
I think I was gonna do like a fence, but that's a weird Ahsoka Tano. What?
A fence?
Yeah, like crates and storage, like
Miniatures?
yeah, like, well, I've seen like computers, but I think I want to go gray for the computers. Yeah, no, yeah, for see if I can find it. Legion crates. Not like a fence like you're thinking though, Diana. This Legion terrain, is that it? Crates, barrels, and barricades. Yeah, I think it was one in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in this one. Crates, barrels, and barricades. There we go. Something like this. Like where the barricades, you see what I'm saying? Like a white barricade. Something like that. Ooh, what's this? Cargo pods. Ooh. Lego terrain cargo pods. Those look absolutely friggin' huge. See what we got here. This might be fun. Oops. Ah, that's I pasted in this raffle. Alright, let's download those. See what we got going on there. And I'm going to get this started, but then we may be... Hey, Metric System Advocate. Good to see you. Oh, that's not what I want. Is that it? Is it what I wanted? Oh yeah, cargo pods, okay. Don't know what's going on with them, but let's find out, shall we? If I open up Prusa Slicer, let's go back to the primary view. Prusa Slicer. There's the computer. Oh, it's the sign, okay. Discard. We're gonna go files. Blank. Blank. Droid mine go blank. Blank, blank. Ooh, that's big. Holy shit, that's big. That is a gigantic one. I don't know if I'm going that size. That's a little big. So what if I go 50% looks nice. Here's the question. How does everything scale? Okay, so let's do this. That's that one. Let's drag everything in. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's arrange. It's probably going to be too many. But if we do... Aw. And say 75? No, that's not big enough. Command A. Control A. There we go. And say 50%. And then arrange. There we go. Joop, joop, doop, 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 boop, doop, 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 doop. Ramp, 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 ding, dinky ding. Hunk, dunk, dunk, dinky ding, hunky dunk. Hunk, dinky dunk, hunky dinky dink, dink dunk. Hunky dinky dink, dink dunk. Just moving them a tiny bit around here. So they're going to have different symbols on them. See, why wouldn't something like that work there? So, I don't know. There's a fleur-de-lis. Definitely a lot of Orabesh. There's Imperial insignia. I'm seeing Orabesh. I'm seeing that. Alright, alright. I think this is worth doing at 0.1. Generic PLA. Sluice of Prusa. Let's say print settings, infill, gyroid at 15. This is going to take a while, so we're going to start it. And going to start it. Slice it. Start. This is going to be probably an overnighter here. At 15 with these. Yeah, this is going to take a while. This is going to take a long freaking while. This is an overnight. This is like a 10 hour, 12 hour. If my gut is telling me anything.
But it's not a thing about making it accurate.
Wow. Maybe longer than 12 hours, because it's taking a long freaking time. Yeah, 13 hours. Alright, alright. Now that's at a 0.10. Which I'm feeling okay at. I mean, as long as... Let's see what the adhesion looks like. Oh yeah, that should be plenty for each of them. I'm not too worried about supports. Let's find out. Yeah. That should be fine.
If it's an accident,
Okay,
that's an
I'm
error
not
that
seeing any
feels
issues
good,
here.
leave it in.
Apart from, the only issue I see is this won't be done until after my morning coffee tomorrow. So, hope it works. Cargo pods. Now we're gonna save to the desktop. Check this. Oh, what I do for Star Wars. Everything.
What about making it feel right?
I gotta take, come on. There we go. It's a big ass file. As opposed to a big ass file. There we go. Chris, print something bigger. No, dude, I can print like tiny crates that are freaking awesome. Or at least attempt
But it's not
it
about
at this
making it
scale.
accurate.
I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking at the symbols. And I'm not seeing too many snags.
It's not about getting all the errors out.
I guess I can...
It's about getting it to feel right.
It's that one. Oh yeah, it looks like a hut. You know, I don't know if I need the blank one. There we go. Let's do that. That'll save us some time. Let's do this. How much time we're looking at now? This has got to like that had to have saved
It's an
2 hours,
accident, That's an error that feels good.
hour and a
leave it
half.
in. You know, you want those.
Yeah, about a couple hours. Yeah. I don't need the blank one. Who needs the blank one? Why would I use a blank one? All right, save. It is now there. Gonna head and eject this. Delete that one because I don't want it to get confused. I don't want to be confused because I don't want to go back to that one. Let's do this one. All right, here we go. Joob boopy doo, joopy dooby doo. There we go. Save some time. Save some time. Got 'em all. Do 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 do. I got 'em all. Do 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 do. Gonna minimize. Then turn this off in the preview so you can't see what that is, 'cause I just closed it out. Now I'm going over to see who else is streaming. Looks like Workhorse. Bitwit. We're gonna raid Bitwit. I see there are a lot of other awesome people doing things right now. NLTMW is streaming, but let's do Bitwit because I haven't done Bitwit yet, and he'll get a kick out of it. That's who we're gonna raid, everyone. We met a long time ago. I doubt he's gonna remember me, but you never know. Okay, so we're gonna raid him. He was doing Pokemon the other day. Thank you everybody for hanging. I really appreciate that. Appreciate all the support you've given. Appreciated the level 5 hype train that we got through. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, printing something new. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm going to go hang this sign now, wrap up, eat some popcorn, watch some Avenue 5. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Enjoy Kyle. Tell him I said hello with this little Tuscan raid. Hope you enjoy your time over there. And just so you know, Never Let the Machines Win is also streaming right now. So you can go to one of those two places. Here's NLTMW, just in case you're interested in that. We're gonna raid Kyle Tuscan raid in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Kyle.
Starry Night effect. While I'm cruising downtown LA. So you get shot. I will get shot.
Is he going to?
if I do that.
Is he gonna notice?
Be very careful. It attracts way too much attention.
Okay, he's not gonna notice. That's
Way like you see it from a mile away.
he's
literally.
not gonna
It's that
notice.
bright. Oh yeah, so.
Didn't even notice.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is a good reminder.
Well,
Chris, you. Oh, we're getting raided. We're getting raided.
it's a
Tuscan?
teeny raid. It's
Tuscan.
a teeny
Is
raid.
that who's raiding me?
No, me.
Why have I not got? Oh, maybe I don't have notifications.
Tuscan-
on the raids, but
Tuscan raid.
let's go.
It's
Let's go.
a Star Wars thing.
Let's go. Let's go. A Tuscan raider.
It's. Forget it. I can't explain it, Kyle.
I can't tell if someone raided us or not.
You did. Yes,
No, me.
I raided.
Star Wars thing.
You dork.
Is this Chris Perillo? The Chris Perillo?
Yes,
If so, how's
the-
it going, man? Been a while.
Going well.
Oh, and you rated. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That is very cool. I don't get rated often, so it's always a treat. Hello to everybody from Chris's stream. Thank you
Woo!
guys for rating.
Woo!
We're just sticking around here, not
Woo!
doing too much.
Woo!
I'm talking shit as usual.
Oh.
How are you guys doing tonight? The stream very poggers. Very poggers indeed. Oh man. This is actually a great reminder for me to raid someone when I'm done
Yes.
streaming.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
something that